welcome back to my English class today. I'm so glad to meet you, and I hope that you are staying safe and comfortable during your self-quarantine. So, let's get started for our English class today. From your slide, you've been seeing 3 pictures, and I'm really believe that those pictures are familiar to you guys. And of course, picture number 1, they are BTS. Picture number 2, in the middle, they are Superman is Dead. One is the most popular solo singer. She is Raisa. They are very famous, aren't they? And you probably wondering what greatest hit they could release or they have been released. But here is today, I would like you to say something different, but we still have the same topic that is all about music. Do you agree with me that music is everywhere? Of course. Every day you are listening to the music, either on the way going to your house, back to your home, going to the shopping center, or you make traveling around the world, you are listening to the music, you are enjoying your time. Okay? On the other side, so many people want to judge that one music could be better or could be worse than the other. I think this is very normal because sometimes there comes a time when people like something very much, or on the contrary, they dislike something very much. Like me and like you too. There comes a time that, oh, this song is really messy for me. Oh, this song is great. I like it very much. Okay? So, exactly wondering what is going to be discussed at my English class today. But wait, don't worry. I tried to open my class by showing you more example. So, by judging one music could be better than the other, we could possibly have this following sentence. I'm more enjoyable listening metal rock than boy or girl band. Of course, this is Avenged Sevenfold, and it is more enjoyable listening to their song than this one, Blackpink. And then the second is, Just Music is as easy listening song as Mellow Pop 1. Okay? And then the third one is, Lyodra is more talented singer than Tiara. By using these 3 kinds example of the sentences, actually we want to say that one thing has similar quality or one thing has more quality than the other. Okay? I think it is clear stated from what we call degree of comparison. Okay? The first one is more enjoyable. The second is positive degree, as easy as. And the last one is degree of comparative, more talented, like more enjoyable. My dear students, now let us see these following words. Okay, number 1, far, even, almost, just, and the last is nowhere near. You are probably wondering what function they have or for what we use these following words. Okay, let me show you. When we put these following words before the adjective, okay, you pay attention. Once again, when these following words are added before the adjective, that is before they had a pattern of degrees of comparison or even equal or positive, they could change in terms of how strong they are. Okay, so for example, like this, when you just say that, when you just say that I'm more enjoyable listening to something, that is common or very normal. But what if we add new word like far? We say that I'm far more enjoyable. Okay, everyone, you see what is the difference? By adding far, it indicates that something is much more quality than the other, or a lot more quality than the other. Okay, or for example, by adding even, we want to add more. Okay, what about the second example? When we add just, we want to say strongly that jazz music has exactly as easy listening song as mellow pop one. They have these two things has exactly similar level. All right, and the last one, I think we could use far or even, or maybe we can say almost, but I think almost is perfectly fit with the pattern of positive as, easy as, or positive degree. Okay, our study goals today. Number one, by the end of the class, my dear students, you're expected to be able to use qualifying comparisons in order to give opinion, to criticize, and to say strongly that one thing has special quality. And then second, by the end of the class, you are expected to be able to compare two musics and show which one you like the most. And don't forget, you have to provide a reason why you like it very much. And the last one is to practice this pattern. You have to talk about singers, you have to talk about songs, duos, group bands, boy band, girl bands, or music genres, or maybe you could talk about how you compare instruments. For example, the guitar, piano, saxophone, violin, and many more. Okay? Now, I'm going to explain you more about how to use qualifying comparisons. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. The man with many tattoos on their body, as I saw you before, their Superman is Dead, one of my favorite songs, but I don't think they are your favorite one. I'm so sorry, this is only example. Okay, so let us see from the slide. The first color sentence, it's red in color. That's one of the example. Kuta Rock City song is a hit song. Okay, and the second sentence, in blue color, another song, Black Market Love, is the best too. Okay? Looking from these two examples of the sentences, it seems that these two sentences are having similar quality. So, by using qualifying comparison with a positive degree, we could create this following sentence. Okay? Kuta Rock City song is just as popular as Black Market Love by Superman is Dead. You see, to be plus qualifier, comparison, and as, adjective as, is a positive degree or equal. It is similar, okay? So there is no one having more quality than the other by looking this example. Okay? So now I'm going to move to the next example. Wow, this guy seems very popular this day. Do you know what song he wrote and what song he sings and finally become very famous? Okay, here it is. Someone You Loved by Louis is a heart-touchable song. And the second sentence is, You Are the Reason by Callium is fairly more touchable. To this second example, we are beginning to look at something beginning having more quality than the other, but fairly or slightly. Okay, not more or not much. So, how could the sentence become? Now, take a look at this. Someone You Love by Louis is almost as a heart-touchable song as You Are the Reason by Callium. Okay? You're probably confused. So which song from these two having more quality than the other? Of course, the song by Callium. It indicates that You Are the Reason by Callium's quote is quite better than Someone You Love by Louis if you want to use to be plus qualifier almost plus positive degree as adjective as. Okay? So this sentence indicates that You Are the Reason by Callium is quite better than Louis, Someone You Loved, when you say that almost as a heart-touchable song as You Are the Reason by Callium. Okay? I'd like to emphasize a little bit into bahasa. Contoh, jika Anda berkata bahwa saya dapat berlari hampir secepat binatang kijang atau seekor anjing, itu mengandung pengertian bahwa anjing lebih cepat berlari daripada Anda. Ya kan? Tapi dalam pengertian ini, Anda cukup memiliki saja kualitas yang ditambahkan dalam kecepatan lari Anda, maka Anda akan berlari sama cepat seperti anjing. Jika Anda berkata, saya bisa berlari hampir secepat seekor anjing. Hanya dengan kualitas sedikit saja Anda tambahkan dalam kecepatan lari Anda akan menjadi sama. Tetapi basically pada dasarnya, seekor anjing itu berlari lebih cepat daripada Anda. That's the fact. Itu adalah sebuah fakta. Oke? Sampai di sini, mengerti? If you don't understand, I'm very open and ready anytime to discuss with you. Let's move on the next slide. Okay, the man with the black glasses. Judika. Okay, we can see the first red color sentence, nyaman by Anmes, is less catchy. And the second sentence is Jikalau Kau Cinta by Judika can reach top 5 Indonesia Billboard. It indicates that Judika's song is better than Anmes' song. Okay, because from the first sentence it is stated less catchy. Okay, and then now when we use qualifier comparison, we see that is goes together with nowhere near plus as catchy as blah 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 blah. Depends on your own example. In bahasa Indonesia, it means that lagu nyaman yang dinyanyikan oleh Anmes itu tidak sama menariknya seperti lagu Jikalau Kau Cinta yang dinyanyikan oleh Judika. Or in English, not all of the song Nyaman by Anmes is similar as the song Jikalau Kau Cinta sing by Judika. Okay? You see that difference? Or in English, nowhere near is equal with the meaning of not nearly. Hampir tidak sama seperti. Hampir tidak sama seperti, atau kita boleh katakan, yeah, sometimes we can translate it freely. We can say tidak sama seperti. Okay? Maybe nowhere near is something new for you, so it looks like it's going to be more confused. But don't worry, I'm going to end up my explanation today with understandable conclusion. I hope you can understand. Okay, so now let's go next. Wow, you see this beautiful girl? You must know this girl, right? Okay, she is Lyodra. Before competing in the stage of Indonesian Idol 10 season, Lyodra had been popular singer. From the information I've got, she had ever joined one of the popular singing contests in Italy, and she won that contest. So no wonder before going to the stage of Indonesian Idol, she had been becoming famous before. But you see now, by having that experience, finally, Lyodra became number 1 in Indonesian Idol contest. So what we can say from this fact or evidence is that she was far more successful when she became Indonesian Idol 10 season. Because now she's got many recording over from a music producer in Indonesia to make a song recording and to maybe attend advertisement and maybe becoming a newcomer artist or singer in Indonesia, and now she is very, very popular in Indonesia. Okay, you see to be in the past form, and then after that there is a qualifier comparison and followed by more successful it is a degree of comparison. Di akhir kelas ini, Anda semua kan harus selalu menunjukkan bahwa atau membuktikan ya bahwa Anda mengerti dengan pembelajaran yang Anda pelajari hari ini. Nah, untuk pembuktian tersebut, Anda akan saya mintakan untuk melengkapi 4 kalimat berikut ini. Anda hanya akan mencatat di Word Anda atau PowerPoint, itu terserah Anda. Tapi sebelum itu, I strongly recommend you to browse some information from internet to find your favorite singer, band, and so on. It depends, okay? Nanti jika Anda punya masalah, sekali lagi, I told you many times, saya akan sangat membantu Anda jika Anda ingin bertanya. Okay? It's enough. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again on the next English class. Bye-bye.